Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era, and this is your boy Ahmed. And today we're gonna look into the crypto markets. We got a few issues going on right now. We really do, and these people will not leave crypto alone. Either two things: these crypto projects need to decide if they're securities or they're really decentralized. Pick one or the other, because this is just annoying. And we've got right now Robinhood. So Robinhood was issued a Wells Fargo notice. The trading platform previously ended support for all tokens that were named in the SEC lawsuit against Binance and Coinbase. So 6 or 7 months ago, we got into a situation. And the situation was basically ADA and Sol were categorized as a security by the SEC. So ADA, Sol are classified as securities in the new lawsuit against Kraken. Is facing a lawsuit, and this happened on the 21st of November 2023. Now we have another exchange, and it's Robinhood. And on the 4th of May, the SEC has issued a Wells Fargo notice. Therefore, Robinhood decided to get rid of all of their coins. I believe all of their coins. Let me know if I'm mistaken. And we're just in trouble. Alts are seriously in trouble. Like, where is the money flow gonna come from now? Like, this is just very disappointing. And honestly, I just think meme coins are gonna get to $1 trillion. Don't shoot me, but at the end of the day, speculation is always gonna be an intrinsic nature of human beings. And if we're not gonna be able to speculate on altcoins or BTC, people are going to go to meme coins. Unfortunately, people are going to turn to meme coins, and they're going to just speculate and get rug pulled. They're just going to get destroyed. And the SEC is to blame for it. Partially it's the SEC's fault, and also it's got to do with these crypto companies. Let's be frank and honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Majority of these coins are securities. They got CEOs, CFOs, COOs. It's just annoying, to be fair. It is really annoying to see this, but it is what it is. Anyway, on a lighter note, let's move on to something else. On a lighter note, we have BTC. BTC nears 65,000 amid strong crypto rebound. So the prices have gone back up. We had a nice rebound so far, and we pumped 14%, 14.82%. We're still on this parallel trend. What we need to do is pass this parallel trend and break it. It's a falling wedge, which most of the time is bullish. So what we need to do is go back to resistance, form this as support, turn resistance into support, and then head out of this falling wedge. Ideally, we need to break this falling wedge. We could see a possible retrace back to this area of 55,000. That's to the downside. Hopefully we don't do that and we break out of this falling wedge. I can see that we can definitely head back down to this area. This could be considered a long consolidation period. Me personally, I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to head out of this falling wedge. And ideally, that's what I want to see. If not, we're going to head back down to this area of 55,000, mid 50s. But I can see it go back to 68,000. This is the area of strong resistance. Go back to here, form it as resistance. Look how many times we've hit this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the next time we get to this area, we can break past this resistance. Ultimately, we're still waiting for the CPI results on the 15th of May. Once this has been confirmed that inflation is still going down or still heading down and not going up, we're going to see a breakout in BTC and all risk assets. Some more bullish news on BTC. BTC at the moment is at negative on the fundings rate, and the last time we were here was in November 2023. Let me show you a better example. This is the fundings rate right now, and let me just zoom in. So right now we're in negative, which means that the sellers are paying the longs, and this is negative. The last time we done this was during November 2023. I also want to show you stable coins. Stable coins are increasing. This is the total stable coins, and this is very, very bullish. The supply is increasing. This is the total, the entire ERC market of stable coins. And as you can see here, since November the 6th, we've been going up higher and higher. There is a correlation between the supply of USDT and BTC. There is a correlation there, and as you can see, we have increased in supply since the 18th. So BTC should see an increase. We've had an increase in supply on the 1st of May. So the supply is moving sideways. If I zoom in, it's just literally moving sideways. It's made a higher low and a higher high. And if we look at BTC, price of BTC is also moving sideways, pretty much is moving sideways. We made a higher low and it's moving sideways. It's pretty much moving sideways. We made a slight little deviation, but we're moving sideways. So there is a correlation between the supply of USDT, or the supply of stablecoins, and the price of BTC. So the first time the supply of stablecoins increased was on the 6th of November, and it was right over here. So it was right there when we got the first increase in USDT or stablecoins, and ever since then we've just been going up to the right. First time we had an increase in stablecoins was on the 8th of November, sorry, not the 6th. So the 8th of November, and ever since the supply of stablecoins has been going to the right. So April was a downturn. We had a lot of coins that were bleeding, a lot of coins that were red. The entire market was red, but there are some pockets in this space that is outperforming. Number one was Andy. Andy, during this month in April, while people were panicking, while people were fearful, Andy done 100x. Andy is currently at 1 cent, and it initially went down all the way to 0.002. We went all the way up to 2 cents. Now it's forming higher lows, as you can see, higher lows and another higher low, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it still has more room to go. 100x is nothing for Andy. I did tell my private members to buy this coin. It looked very, very promising. It's headed back down, and now it's consolidating around this range. Number two is USA, and it's gone up 30x. I did tell my private followers, my private members, to buy this coin. Number four is APU, and it's gone up 1,100%. Wizard, it's gone up 90%. Pups, 600, and the list keeps going on and on. I believe in this cycle, there's going to be so many different opportunities. And I think not everything is going to pump in one go. I think there's going to be pockets of different sectors and different categories that is going to pump. The next pump that I'm predicting is AI coins. Nvidia's earnings is about to come out, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to come out in this quarter. And the next coins that really are going to skyrocket in this quarter is going to be AI coins. BTC price targets currently at $62,881, and it's down 1.17%. As you can see, we're still ranging in this parallel trend line, this falling wedge. Falling wedge is normally bullish, so we're going to continue. It's hit this upper trend line. So it's hit this upper trend line. We're going to come back down and see what happens next. The most resistance is in this area. We've got massive resistance in this area. What we need to do is make this resistance and form it as support. Then we can go on higher and further. Like I said, there is a lot of resistance. Then there's thin air at this area, and this area is pivotal that we don't get to this area. We need to carry on moving sideways, and hopefully we can break these resistant areas. And then hopefully we can break this resistance zone. The most confluence is in this area. We've changed hands in this area multiple times. We've hit this area so many times and changed hands so many times. And we began in the 4th of March 2024. Ethereum price targets currently at $3,048. At the moment, we're consolidating around this area. We did make a double bottom and we're heading up higher. Hopefully, we consolidate around this area for a bit longer. The most resistance is in this area. It's changed hands so many times. 3,332 is pivotal that we form this as a support. We need to break this resistance and form it as support. For the meantime, we need the bulls to step back into the market. As you can see here, these are great signs. There's a lot of buying pressure at these areas. Look how many people and look how many times this area got scooped up right here. It's a good price. 3,000 is a good price. We're still very early in the bull market and the bull cycle. We're very early, ladies and gentlemen. So don't panic. Don't get scared. Don't fumble your bags. Like I always say this. Don't worry about the bags you fumbled in the past. Worry about the bags you're gonna fumble now and in the future. ADA price targets currently at 45 cents and it's up 0.20. You're gonna notice as we go down the list that alts are outperforming BTC. BTC is currently down by 1%, but alts are slightly outperforming BTC at the moment. In a previous episode, we've made a bullish divergence and we've made a double bottom. So far so good. It looks fine. There's nothing to worry about, and we need to hit this and form it as support. Once we form this as support, the next area to attack, the next area is at 54 cents. Once we do that, we need to get to 57 cents. And then ultimately, we need to get to 63 cents. Solana price targets currently at $151.73. We're up a massive 4.12%. Solana is outperforming at the moment. It's doing really well. But the thing about Solana, it has massive volatility. There is a lot going on that chain. They have meme coins, they have NFTs. There's so much going on in that chain, and Solana is outperforming. It's doing really well. Before I begin, just a quick reminder: do not ever be a maxi in anything, in any coin. Do not be a maxi. That's how you always lose. Don't be a maxi in any coin that you've bought. Don't listen to the narrative. Don't believe it full-heartedly. Just do not ever do this. Be a bit more smarter, a bit more logical, and a bit more clued on. Like, I've seen so many maxis. I've seen BTC maxis, and they're like, nah, BTC is the best. It can only do this, la. And then Ethereum came along. Then I saw so many Ethereum maxis. We're faster, quicker, cheaper. Then I saw them lose the bag. They fumbled the bag. And then I saw Solana come along. And now Solana maxis, oh, we're the best, we're great, oh, we're faster. Never, ever get caught up in these narratives. You're not married to your investments. It doesn't have your name on it. So the next resistance is $164. There's a lot of thin air here. What I want to see is the next resistance, possible resistance, is at this area. It has a lot of volume and it's at $175.88. Like I said before, we've made a hidden bullish divergence, and we're heading up higher and further. In the past few weeks, it's been difficult mode. I believe, and I'm going to predict in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have easy mode. Number one is because of the Fed. The Fed have decided not to continue quantitative easing. Sorry, they decided to ease up on quantitative tightening. So they've decided to do less quantitative tightening in the economy, which means we're going to have more liquidity in the space. AVAX currently at $37.06. We're down 0.78%. At the moment, we're consolidating around this area. This area is massive selling pressure around this area. So we need to turn this area into support. It was resistance, and now we need to turn it into support. We made a double bottom, like I said, in so many coins. We're proving strength. We're showing some strength in altcoins. We made a double bottom and we made a hidden bullish divergence. So this is very, very positive in the space. My next target is at $43.91. Then after that, it's just thin air, and ultimately, hopefully, we get to $52.26. Dodge price targets currently at 15 cents and is down 3.26%. At the moment, Dodge is consolidating around this area, and I don't think, it might be likely, but I don't think we're going to go back into this long accumulation zone. Hopefully, we consolidate around this area and slowly make higher highs and higher lows. This is the weekly, by the way. A fun fact that a lot of people don't really know is that Dodge actually beat BTC in 2 cycles. In 2 cycles, it's beaten BTC. It's, I think, don't quote me, but I think it might be the only cryptocurrency in the entire space that has beaten BTC in BTC value. So it's beaten BTC, it's outperformed BTC in 2 cycles. Like, bear in mind, there is not a lot of coins in this space that have beaten BTC in 2 cycles. So it goes to show meme coins are definitely here to stay. The bad thing about these meme coins is that if they don't get attention, they go down. If they do get attention, the ceiling is limitless. It just keeps going up. And finally, we have BVM. BVM is currently at $3 and it's down 5.50%. At the moment, we're heading back down, retesting this area. Hopefully, I just hope we're not making a massive head and shoulders. As you can see, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and maybe it's forming a right shoulder. If this is the case, then this looks very, very bearish, and we might be heading down. Hopefully this is not the case, but if these VCs and whales step back in and decide to sell, then it's probable that we break this neckline. Hopefully we head back higher and further. There is a lot of resistance in this area. There's less resistance at this area between $5.31 to around $6. Hopefully we don't form a left shoulder, a right shoulder, and we don't break this neckline. I kept this short and sweet. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good night. Peace.